Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Travis Berton's out there with Powell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Paul passes to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Brunson finds Doncic. To Finney Smith. Doncic against Ayton. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Doncic to the left wing. This one for 3, and Finney Smith gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And, Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Here's Bridges. To the paint, Powell with the steal. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Powell with it. Bridges covering. Here's Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys.
Thank you, David.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Doncic. .144 left to play in the first quarter. It's tipped. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Johnson. And he misses the fast break layup. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bridges shot. Good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 6. Paul outside. Feeds to Ayton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Johnson in the corner. There's the pass to Paul. There's the three. Ayton finds Paul. Driving to the basket. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back in just a moment.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Davis Bertans. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Johnson kicks to Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Over Booker. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Doncic has got 7.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Paul right side, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ayton a screen on Doncic. Paul for 3.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And here is Paul. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Johnson kicks to Paul. Booker dishes to Bridges. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Passes it to Finney Smith. Now, Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. It's stolen by Bertans. Fast break, Dallas. Fires from deep. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Dallas. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Shot clock at 3. Bridges passes to Paul. From outside, off the mark.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended. And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ayton finds Booker.
In the first half.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges inside. And here's Johnson outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mavericks leading by 3. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. To the left side wing. Pass to Finney Smith. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:15 left in the second quarter. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Doncic. Here's Pertinis. And the rejection by Ayton. And he recovers it. It's stolen. Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. Bridges with the steal. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Ayton. Powell with the steal. The three from Bertans. And they'll get another chance. The pass to Doncic. Passes it to Bertans. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Lets it go with the three. And no good that time. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. All right, David, thank you. We'll be
16.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Torrey Craig. And it's Crowder in at the power forward. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And the shot goes in. Kleba's got his first 2 points.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Doncic. Here's McGee, and then jammed down right as he goes over Marjanovic.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Doncic left side. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Good on the shot. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Doncic with it. Out guarded by Crowder. He's off on that one. It's deflected. Doncic with the steal. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 16 points.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Suns lead by 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic right side. Up and in on the layup. He's got 18.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Payne's shot is good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now. He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Suns have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Payne in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 21. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic kicks to Bullock. Doncic from deep three-point land. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
Puts it up off the inbound. Kleber with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
From the arc, another three for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Payne. Will it go? He kicks it to McGee. Shamet on the wing. McGee is screen on Hardaway. And the rejection by Marjanovic. One-on-one here. Kleber with it. Now guarded by Payne. In the dunk by Doncic.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. Crowder, the pass to Craig. Here is McGee. Guarded by Marjanovic. Great open look there. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Doncic. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
Suns trail by 6. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Mavericks on D. Shamet finds Craig. Now McGee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Shamet. A second chance effort. Pass to Payne for the three. The Mavericks pull it in. The three for Doncic. They get the rebound. Marjanovic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee. It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat. Up it. Mavericks leading by 8. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. His first shot coming late. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bridges outside. Ayton in the corner. Powell with the steal. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic. The 19-foot shot. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for him right now. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Takes a step back. Doncic dishes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Ayton finds Bridges. From deep. Fires the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a deep 3 from Doncic. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. From outside the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Three-pointer on the way. That one misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic fires from way outside. Dallas again missing.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Ayton finds Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving in. Pass to Finney Smith. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Dallas.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Excellent footwork there. Booker, so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Good on the triple.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Doncic with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony.
50. On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks, at power forward. And now, let's meet the Scott.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the center position.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Up and over Conley. Again, Doncic missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Mitchell misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Takes a step back. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Outside Mitchell. And they'll hang that foul on Maxi Kleber. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
From deep, here's Doncic. Outside Brunson. Jacks up a three. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 5 points.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Brunson with it. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Utah, the rebound. Conley. It's good from about 19 feet.
And Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 14 points for him.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Powell, left side. Now here's Kleber. Defended by Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Outside Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. 3-pointer. That one is off. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Doncic against Conley. Puts it up. Doncic, no good. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Doncic. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic finds Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
All right, workers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Doncic on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over Bogdanovich. Brunson misses.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
With the step back. Pass to Doncic. Low block shot. Brunson passes to Doncic. Baseline jumper. Counted. Doncic has got 16. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Steps back. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Conley. Spins. Right side Mitchell. Three-pointer O'Neal. The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16. Here's Finney Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 19 points.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Mitchell against Brunson. And And that one's good. Mitchell's got his first points of the game. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. And, yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Doncic against Conley. Nice move. Doncic with the bucket. He's got 21.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Utah. And it's O'Neal off the drive. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Mitchell against Brunson. Doncic left side. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 24.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert on the high post. Working on Powell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Kleba with a steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. The three. He buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic.
And so that's the end. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge to continue to dominate, to help them to close strong here in the second half.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Maxi Kleba. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clarkson passes to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Doncic into the lane. To the inside. Doncic on the wing. Clarkson outside from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Gay. And it's good for 2. Gay's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Hardaway. Outside Bertans. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And it's House with the rebound. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Gay finds Clarkson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Fades back. And he makes it. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Really nice pass there by Whiteside. Would love to see him do more of this.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Whiteside. Bertans with a screen on Whiteside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Marjanovic can't hit. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gay against Dinwiddie. Gay right side. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Hardaway. The Mavericks pull it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Now Dinwiddie. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Gay.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Bertans with some nice D.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Dinwiddie outside. Trying to get back on track. Buries it from 3. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clarkson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. Puts up a 3. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Mavericks ahead, up by 12. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just...
Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rudy Gay out there with Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah right now. Gay against Doncic. From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson's got room. The quick look, no good that time. The Mavericks shooting 41% in this game. Doncic on the wing. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah.
First team foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
The Jazz with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 30 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Doncic against Conley. Takes a three. Doncic, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Gets it down to single digits.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Back to Doncic for three. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Kleba, to the paint, and stolen by Gobert. Let's go with a 3, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Conley against Doncic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Doncic against Conley. 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Brunson. Over Mitchell.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Gobert with a screen on Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it again. Gobert finds Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Kleba. From deep, Conley. Doncic pulls down the board.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
The kick out to Brunson. Finney Smith with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And it's Kleba off the drive. From the wing. Dallas, no good that time either.
You're looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. And Utah calls time here. They're behind by 4. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. I think they have a chance to come back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
The three from Mitchell, and gets it to fall.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
And so the big win by...
Introducing the starting five for your Phoenix Suns.
And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got O'Neal. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell, and it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure two there.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Now here's Paul. Now the pass to Johnson. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Bridges misses. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. 4-point game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. A three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Paul. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Chris Paul. From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the games. That's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Now here's Paul. Yes, that goes in.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Clarkson passes to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Paul. Stolen by Clarkson. Mitchell in the corner. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 3. Passes it to Booker. The 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Bridges misses. Jazz leading by 3. Bogdanovich inside. Johnson's there. Clarkson kicks to Mitchell. There's the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Paul surveying the floor. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. And stolen by Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Clarkson. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Clarkson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. And here's Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And an E3 from Booker. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
First team foul.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges and it's small forward. The three from Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Brett, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is. He's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And he drives in. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
That's tipped.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yet the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Outside Bogdanovich. Doubled by Bridges. For 3, Bojan Bogdanovich, and that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Poked away. Johnson with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball, down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it, he's learned it, and now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Bogdanovich finds Clarkson. So the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. The pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 3. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Suns keep it alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Booker outside. Back to Johnson. Now the dish to Booker. Johnson outside. From past the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he recovers it. Kicks it to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Paul with the ball. No good from Booker. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the shot goes in.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 15 points.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Mitchell kicks to Clarkson. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing right side. O'Neal from long range. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Johnson, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. The Suns have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside.
27.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Conley. Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschal. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's House in at the 3 spot. Conley finds Whiteside, and there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
The shot's good from McGee.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paschal kicks to Gay. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix leading by 3. And Eric Paschal picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
McGee dishes to Crowder. McGee is screen on Paschal. Shamet off target with his 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. Crowder kicks to Payne. Suns moving the ball around. Driving inside.
Good job sticking with his man. Rudy Gay moving on the lateral plane, and then the long arms helping out.
For the tie, hits the three-point bomb. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
In the corner, Shamet with it. McGee is screen on Gay. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break, and slammed in by Whiteside.
And you know what I was watching the whole time? Whiteside sprinting down the court. Reward the big man.
Dang, looking around, going inside, and Whiteside sends it back to the middle, and stolen by Whiteside. Outside Conley, fires for 3. Craig pulls it in. The Suns trailing. From downtown. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Conley, the pass to Gay. Here is House. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the clock. Conley into the lane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Payne kicks to Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Whiteside finds Paschal. And Rudy Gay with the 3. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Craig. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Conley with a wide open look. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Shamet the pass to McGee. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Pass to Shamet. Now, here's Craig. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Paschal kicks to Conley. Count that one. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Now here's Payne, offered by Conley. Payne's shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Conley dishes to House. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Utah timeout call.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Whiteside.
Royce O'Neal.
Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. O'Neal's checked in for Danuel House. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Rudy Gay. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Right wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. He's feeling it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The drive by Paul, and he lays it straight in.
He's got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That ties the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
For three, Bridges. All up top for by Conley. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Ayton hits them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mitchell in the corner. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Over Booker. Misses off the left eye.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shot from 16. The open shot by Johnson. Another one falls for Phoenix. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
2 minutes.
Ball outside. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, will find a way to get it done.
Mitchell against Booker. Shots good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Hall makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
Mitchell outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 24 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Utah ball.
Jazz trail by 4. Conley left side. Ball against Mitchell. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Ball goes in. Got it.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Out to the right wing. Conley with it. Out guarded by Booker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the Jazz.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ayton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Johnson. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. To the right side. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But
The Jazz.
Coming up next, the Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. This is Brian. Allie, take it away. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Brunson in at the 2. Powell passes to Doncic. Nifty move. No good there. Nice D from Bridges. And the Suns with possession.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Takes a step back. Stolen by Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. And Aiden pulls it down. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Inside. Back to Doncic. Brunson up top. Pass to Doncic. And he drives in. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency. And boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Now here's Bridges. Paul finds Aiden. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. And here's Bridges. Launches a 3. Here's Johnson. Powell pulls it in.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And he lobs it up top. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brunson misses.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For 3, Booker. Back to Aiden. Bridges outside. To the middle. That's good from Aiden on the assist by Bridges. Aiden's got his second basket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Suns foul. Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Mavericks.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
Here's a 3 from Paul. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3-point field goal.
It's all knotted up.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Paul passes to Johnson. Now Bridges. Back to Aiden. Pass to Bridges. Aiden with a screen. Beyond the arc. 6 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Finney-Smith with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Doncic. Now here's Kleber. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Dallas, they've gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Kleba with a screen. Doncic passes to Powell. Down low. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Launches it. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead, up by 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3. Johnson passes to Ayton. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Finney Smith's shot is off. Ball against Brunson. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Johnson with it. Now Doncic defending. And the basket by Bridges.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Count that one. Doncic has got 6.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
The drive by Paul. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
To the inside. Ayton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. They trail by 6. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Right wing. Back to Johnson. The shot. It's stolen.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Paul passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Brunson to the paint. Powell with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Outside Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Brunson.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside.
2 minutes.
Knocks down the triple.
Luka
Doncic has got 9.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Outside for Booker. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
And it's Paul off the drive. Misses from short range. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Doncic outside. Back to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
To the middle. Ayton passes to Johnson to the right side. Ball against Doncic. Down low. Outside for Booker. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. From downtown. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Goes back up. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the Suns pushing it up now. Tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Goes up off the inbound. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
Here's Bridges. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks. They've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Campaign, and it's Craig in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doncic against Payne. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 14 points.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. He can't get that one to fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Screen by Marjanovic. 4 on the clock. Ooh, McGee with the block. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Payne. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Here's McGee. Chris pulls down the board. Crowder with a steal. Intercepted. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Here's McGee. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Payne, and he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 3.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 18 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Payne. Just 5 to shoot. McGee passes to Crowder. Takes the 3. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Doncic with it. 18 points for him. For the lead. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. That gives him the lead.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 5th personal foul.
He's off on the first. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for
At the
Doncic.
line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
Good on the second one.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
It's Shamet on the wing. Craig on the wing. And here's Payne. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in. Payne's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Bullock. Poke loose. Crowder with a steal. Here's Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Bullock, defended by Craig. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Bullock. Dinwiddie outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Crowder grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Back to Crowder from behind the arc. Off target from downtown. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we're just moments.
Position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Marquise Chris. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Outside Paul. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
A different look for Dallas. Bertans checked in for Chris. Finney Smith comes in for Bullock, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
And Allie, thank you for that. Booker attacking. Pass to Ayton. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Bridges. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Doncic outside. On the take. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Paul drives in. Good on the shot.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Here's Doncic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Hardaway, and Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Ball passes to Booker. No good on the 3. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside, Finney Smith. Brunson against Booker. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Paul. And here's Bridges. From downtown to the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Finney Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Finney Smith's got his first points in this one.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Fast break. Here we go. And here's Brunson from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
6 to shoot. 3-pointer, Bridges. Paul finds Bridges. No good with the triple. The Mavericks leading. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Brunson. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Chris, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
1:04 left in the final quarter.
Checking
outside Finney Smith.
Marquise Chris.
Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chris missing. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Pass to Finney Smith. Jacks up a three. Sinks it from distance.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Right side, Hardaway. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFour.
Making it out to tonight's event, please exit the building.
Welcome to two. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in a power forward. Now here's Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Mitchell against Kleba. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by O'Neal. The pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Lobbed up there for Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Clarkson up top, guarded by Doncic. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
It's stolen by Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. He'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Jazz. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Passes to Finney Smith. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Bogdanovich goes in. Pass to Gobert. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Powell, the pass to Finney Smith. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Clarkson goes in. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Pass to Brunson. Inside. Powell kicks to Kleba. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. To the wing right side. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Doncic against Clarkson. Doncic dishes to Powell. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Shoots from the corner. And another basket for Dallas.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Doncic against Clarkson. Shots good by Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Clarkson. Sinks the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound down low. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Even.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
They've got Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Doncic passes to Brunson. To the inside. Kleber. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell looking it over. Like it's 6. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Inside, Kleber, the pass to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich against Brunson. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Brunson. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic passes to Brunson. And there's the pass to Powell. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Powell's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. To the paint. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. And now an 11-point Maverick lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Gobert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For 3, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Kleber. On the wing, Doncic. Out to the wing. It's up a 3. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Elevating like a rocket booster, Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Doncic against Clarkson with the step back. Doncic left side. To the middle. Here's Powell. Kept alive. Back to Doncic. Kicks to Powell. Here's Brunson. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Finney-Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney-Smith's got 8.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Stolen by Brunson. Doncic outside. Passes it to Powell. Hits the jumper in space. He has 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Doncic with it. Pass to Finney Smith. Oh, good with the triple. Clarkson on the wing, and so it's down. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here.
Thanks, David. And we'll... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jazz trail by 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Conley, and it's House in at the 3 side.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks leading by 10. Now, Dinwiddie. He kicks to Hardaway. Dinwiddie up top, covered by Conley. 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. Conley with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Conley gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound, Utah.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
House the pass to Pascal. And there it is for him.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hardaway against Gay. Marjanovic a screen on Gay. Bertans kicks to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Gay. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Back to Gay. Here's the pass to Pascal. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bullock kicks to Dinwiddie. Hardaway with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here is Conley. Here's Whiteside. Off on the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Conley dishes to Whiteside. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks leading. There's the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Whiteside. And here comes House, leading the fast break. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Back to Bullock. Dallas moving it around. Marjanovic with a screen for Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Gay. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jazz trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Conley against Dinwiddie. Conley the pass to Pascal. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pascal's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen.
There's passes to Bullock. Out to Hardaway. With the drive. Rebound by House.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gay dishes to Whiteside. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dinwiddie against Conley.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Pascal. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Daniel House. And it's Mitchell in for Rudy Gay. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brunson, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell left side. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Doncic looking it over. Brunson kicks to Powell. Back to Brunson. Over in the corner, Doncic. No good on the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. And here is Kleber. Kleber Dallas sets the screen for Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley with a wide open look, and the Jazz another three.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. There's the triple. Conley's shot is off. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Stolen by O'Neal.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brunson finds Doncic. Pass to Pop. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. They swipe it. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Steps back. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Nailed from three-point land.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Finney Smith passes to Kleba. Misses the three.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleba. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. From deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Dallas winning this.
tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And Bridges, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Outside Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Unable to get that one.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got 5.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Johnson. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Stolen by Booker. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Booker. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ayton. Bridges outside.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. For 3, O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now here's Mitchell, and here's Gobert from the arc. Outside Conley. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. Bridges outside. Shakes him. Here's Johnson. Crafty move. Blocked again! And he recovers it. Paul, second chance shot.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Conley against Paul. Second chance effort. Pass to Aiden. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Mitchell. Booker with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the basket is good.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're good, kid.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And so in the game for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Paul against Conley. Paul into the lane. The kick out to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Three-pointer O'Neal. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Booker against Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Yep, count it.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Suns leading. From deep, Johnson. That shot is off. Utah has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Mitchell finds Conley. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the right iron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Gobert. Here's the break. The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 9. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell against Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the three. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Paul passes to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Booker against Mitchell with the drive, and the shot goes. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Gobert against Booker. Gobert no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Ayton passes to Bridges. Off target with the 3. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity from deep. Conley gets the 3 ball to go.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball finds Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Eric Paschall is out there with Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Utah right now. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Jazz
Utah with the ball. They trail by 3. Up top, Whiteside. Gay left side. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's McGee. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Payne against Whiteside. Down low. Stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Clarkson. Gay outside. Crowder with a steal. 3-pointer. Payne with it. Now guarded by Gay. Back to Payne. Here's Crowder. Knocks it loose. And they'll get another chance. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw no good. Conley's checked in for Utah.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
And the second free throw is good. Utah trailing here. Let's go with a three. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Craig passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
So he gets them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now Conley. Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Driving in.
Long strides Gay takes on the drive is alarming for a defense. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
That free throw good from Gay. Both free throws good from Gay. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Payne, pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Conley. Takes the three. The Suns clear it.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Shamet. On the wing, Crowder. Defended by Whiteside. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Now here's Craig. And here's Crowder from the arc. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Moving it up. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Pass to Shamet. This one for 3. Back to Crowder. From deep. Here's McGee. And it's House with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pass to McGee. That shot, no good. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Craig with a steal. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Gay with the defensive effort. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to Clarkson. Into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Payne with the bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Clarkson. Gay with the ball. Here's House. Defended by Craig. Back to Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Thanks for that, Allie. On the floor for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Here's Paul. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Ayton. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. To the wing, right side. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Screen by Bridges. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal to tie it up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The drive by Paul, and the layup falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul against Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Three-pointer O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry to halt the run. Off the left rim and out. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Paul against Gobert. Paul into the lane. Ayton had a missed layup. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Ayton against Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ayton finds Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Up again. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Paul for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Bridges.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
So the Suns win it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some.
We hope you had a great time. Drive home.